Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock One Block, the series where we joined this world that is only one singular block. Luckily for us, it regenerates, and we've been slowly going through the phases and building out an epic island. So we've made it to episode 3, and I've got a house and a barn. I'm feeling pretty good about this island, honestly. We have a really bad tree farm, and a really bad farm, and a random chicken, hello. Our progress has been impressive, I think, but today is really gonna test us. And to start with that, I think we should go ahead and break this chest to just confirm what phase we're actually gonna get next. And in 37 seconds, we will know. Why am I nervous? I'm always weirdly nervous about this. Nothing bad is gonna happen right now. Right, chicken? Oh, the chicken's watching as well. 3, 2, 1... Okay, it's the ocean phase. It is the ocean phase. That's what I was expecting, to be clear, but, I haven't played in a while, so I just wanted to be sure. And this phase, starting us off with a lot of sand, which is great because I don't think we've never had sand before, and we're actually gonna need that for my plans today. Before I get too far into this phase, we have preparations to do. In the last episode, we prepared by making this beautiful barn for all of our farm animals, which I love, and it has been so wonderful. But today, in order to prepare, we need a lot of water. One of my missions in this Skyblock world is to save every animal that spawns, and this phase is gonna spawn ocean animals. And, well, I'm looking around here and I don't see an ocean, so... we gotta fix that. And importantly, I think it would be an insult to our polar bear friend here if we started building out for the ocean phase and we never fixed this polar bear's pen. I'm very excited to say that we're starting today by beginning the zoo. The barn is just sort of the entranceway to our zoo. What I actually want is to have a bunch of animal pens just beyond it back here. This is gonna take some serious island expansions to get started. I think this is enough room for us to make an area for our polar bear and potentially one other pen for any other animals that spawn during this phase. Starting off though, let's grab a little bit of snow over here at our golem just so that we can get started on an appropriate pen. Now this polar bear should actually be pretty easy to contain, way easier than the goats. I don't think I've forgotten about you guys murdering the sheep. That's crazy. There's still a chicken in there. I should really rescue that chicken. Hang on. Hey, chicken. Maybe you leave, huh? Not the goats. Not the goats. Just the chicken. Yeah, okay, nice. I'm gonna let you be free. You just, enjoy your time. Okay, so first enclosure of the zoo, and I'm just gonna do it right over here. I'm gonna make it kind of a cute little organic shape, and we're gonna fill it with snow and spruce wood. Building with snow is kind of weird because it kind of is a very similar color to the sky. I don't know, it's making my eyes play tricks on me. Not quite sure why. I'm gonna make like a little bit of a hill, and then we can also use the snow to make some snow layers, which could be kind of cute, I think. I feel like the polar bear will appreciate this. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, then all we gotta do is make the actual pen. Okay, now obviously we're on Skyblock, so the pen can't be too big, but this is still looking a little bit boring to me. So I think I'm gonna take this post right here and turn it into a tree of sorts. I don't know, this is gonna take up space, unfortunately, from the bear. Maybe I'll try to have it be a bit taller. Okay, it's simple and it's tiny, but it's only for one polar bear, and I think it'll actually work. All I gotta do now is figure out how I'm gonna move said polar bear, and I'm really hoping leads work for this. Hey dude, can I put you on a lead? Oh my gosh, I can. Okay, this is brilliant. That's all I needed to know, really. Come on then. We're just gonna go for a little walk over here, okay? Don't kill any of my animals as we pass through the barn, please. Please. Wonderful. Oh, what a great polar bear. You're not half as murderous as the goats. Come on in, come on in. This is your new pen. Isn't it great? There we go. Oh, this looks way more comfortable for the bear. Okay, hopefully the bear can't jump over fences, but I don't think it can. I love it. Okay, one enclosure of our zoo is officially complete. Now, while we're in the business of making pens, I'm also gonna go ahead and expand out our cow pen. This wasn't originally one of my priorities, but I think the cows are actually a super important group of animals that we have, and having them be a bit more comfortable would be good. Yeah, this is so much better already. It's really lucky that we were able to mine a little bit of the sand because I actually have a plan for it right away. Because I played this before, I know that this phase is going to give us turtles, and turtles are actually one of the easiest aquatic mobs to deal with. So I'm going to hope that we do get turtles in this playthrough, and I'm going to go ahead and preemptively build a turtle enclosure right here. Turtles like to live on beaches, so that's the type of zoo enclosure we are going to go for these turtles. It's a little tricky because we're gonna have to get under the island and, well, let's hope for the best. Just very carefully. Yeah, okay, that will work. I should be able to work with that. Okay, and now we take this. And we'll just open up a big slot right here. I have no way of knowing if we're actually going to get turtles. I'm just hoping we are. And if we do get turtles, I don't know how many we'll get. So this is a bit of a guessing game on how big I should make this, really. Okay, just as a start, we've got a little bit of infinite water here. And then we're going to make a beach with some of the sand, because turtles like beaches. Other than that, we'll make the rest of the enclosure out of some birch wood because it kind of blends in with the sand and the beachy theme. I don't really think turtles are going to be too difficult to keep in their enclosures, so probably just a simple layer of fence is completely fine here. Then again, maybe I'm underestimating the turtles. All right, there we go. There is our future turtle pen. And I know it's not much, but it's just a beach, and we don't actually have any turtles yet, so it is what it is. Next, we have the biggest preparation of all. Turtles are not the only ocean animal that's going to spawn after all, and the other ones are way more complicated. We're going to need so much water because we have dolphins and different types of fish. Guardians are probably going to spawn. It's going to be chaos, which means the next enclosure we need to make is kind of an ocean, or maybe just a big aquarium type vibe. It's going to take a lot of work. I don't know if what I'm about to do is going to work, but we need a big container of water to hold the mobs, and I think I'm gonna make a sort of river that flows from here to said container, and the container is gonna be over here. This feels like the sort of thing that's just not gonna work, but you know, you gotta try everything at least once. So, temporarily, I'm gonna just destroy some of this path. And then we'll instead bring over some spruce wood. And hopefully we'll be able to fill this with water. Oh, and it's raining. But you know what? I feel like the rain is a sign. This is gonna go well. This is gonna be completely fine. What I'm doing makes perfect sense, I think. I've temporarily taken down the tree farm for this. Maybe a bad idea, but I feel like we don't need the tree farm to necessarily be right here. We can probably move it to a different location. Okay, this could be a nice little pool, I think. That could actually work, and then we can do the tree farm kind of around it. Yeah, okay, I can picture this. I can picture it. I think it's gonna be fine. All I gotta do is give the pool a bit of a bottom here. I think ideally glass would be involved here, but I don't really know how to make that happen easily right now because we don't have a lot of blocks. So, you know, I'm working with what I got, and what I got is a lot of spruce wood. So, it's a spruce wood aquarium. Now, if only the rain could fill this up. If this works out, this will be the biggest zoo enclosure that we have so far, but it'll also be housing several animals, so hopefully it works out. Now the main pool is in. All I gotta do is expand the island around it a little bit. In order to make this as cool as I think it deserves to be, I'm actually gonna raise it up out of the floor, probably a couple more blocks, but hopefully these blocks will eventually be glass. I don't actually want our aquarium to be solid blocks because then we can't see in there. Okay, the pool is officially full. Now all I have to do is get the water to actually flow towards it. And this part might be the most awkward part of all, to be honest. I'm not even really sure what I want to do with this. Hold on, let's get rid of some of the blocks around the one block. I think what we actually want is to create a kind of platform here of water that the mobs can just maybe fall into. Hopefully. I have temporarily made the island significantly uglier, but hopefully by the end of this phase, we will have a beautiful populated aquarium. Okay, let's try it. Surely this cannot go wrong. Oh no, immediately sand. Immediately sand. Okay, is that okay? I think that's okay. Only one sand block fell. Oh. Drowns are a bit weird because they're only aggro in the nighttime out of water. If I don't touch water in the day, these guys will actually never attack me. They'll be my best friends. Of course, that's not gonna happen though because I'm gonna attack them. Sorry guys, give me your trident, please? No, okay, that's fine. Turtles! Yes, okay, we prepared for this. We prepared for this. This is fine. Okay, here we go, guys. Come on. This is gonna take all day. Yep.
6 hours later.
Okay, we made it. They look so good in there, though. Hopefully we'll get even more things in this phase to decorate with. This is already great, though. Look at them. Oh. Oh, we're getting mangrove wood. An axolotl! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's an axolotl. You know, I actually didn't expect an axolotl. Oh man. Axolotls can definitely live in here, but they'll eat all the fish. So, I'm gonna need another aquarium. For now, I'm gonna put you in there, and we'll see how many friends we get. Diamond! Nice! Oh, yep, we were due for an enemy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come here, you. At least they can't escape, but they're also... God, they're really hard to hit. Salmon! Hold on. I got it. I got it. Tactical fishing. Okay, so we can't put the salmon and the axolotls together, but we can just put the salmon in here. Another chest, some more dried kelp. Oh, codfish. Put you there, get you, pick you up. Yep, okay. So I've put one codfish in here. Okay, and now, there we go. One. And yep, got it. Two. Okay, so far we haven't lost a single animal other than the hostile ones. And I feel like I really want to continue that, but the 2 cod was really close. So what I want to do is get a second bucket ready. And I have this powder snow, which I can technically just leave there, and it'll be fine. And then I'll get 2 buckets of water, you know, just in case we get more pairs. Oh, another diamond. Oh, fish. Got it. Axolotl. Nice. You know, we might have to make an axolotl enclosure sooner than I thought. I don't have a ton of sand for glass yet, but I do have a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and smelt this so we can at least see our axolotls in there and make sure that everything's fine. Oh, my fox Max is curling up by the furnace. Oh my gosh. That was the cutest thing you've ever done. All right, I've got 8 glass and a dream of having an axolotl container right here, I think. And this. We want our axolotls to remain underwater, basically, so I'm gonna fill in everything and not have any door in. And actually, it looks like we have enough prismarine already to go ahead and properly make a nice little prismarine roof over here. Okay, now I just have this ladder over here, so this can be like the maintenance hatch, sort of. And I'm just gonna kind of add a little bit more to the roof to kind of make room for that. And then we open this up and we can get inside. And of course, this will be filled with water. So let's just use one of the axolotls real quick. Thank you, to make some infinite water and fill this in. I'm gonna add a couple little leaf blocks here just for decoration, so they have kind of a little place to hide. We'll have to add a few other things too, but most importantly, the next thing we gotta add is our cutest predator. And there they are. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay, let's close up the hatch. Oh, look how adorable they are. Oh my gosh. Okay, the Axolotl Zoo exhibit is officially in. I'm kind of hoping that's the last enclosure I need to make today, but I guess there's no guarantees, are there? Let's see what the 1 block gives us next. Oh, hold on. Let me prepare all my water buckets just in case. Fish! I got you, buddy. Don't worry. Squid! Oh gosh. Okay. I'll be real, I'm not entirely sure what to do about this. How do I get you to go down? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Go on. Oh, this is a struggle. Oh no. Oh! I punched it and it worked. Okay, that, sure enough. Did the squid, oh my gosh. It actually made it inside the aquarium on its own after that. Our little canal here actually worked. Do squids despawn? That might be my other problem, is they might actually despawn. I'm not exactly sure how squid mechanics work. Hopefully, that's a good sign of things to come. We officially have a glow squid. You know, the fish have been in here for a very long time, doing very well to avoid these signs. And of course, the squid immediately finds a way to die. I've decided it's the way that squids are. They're hard to keep alive, and I just feel like if you can't avoid swimming into a 3x3 of air blocks, you don't deserve to live. And maybe that's mean of me, but that's my lot. And we have glow ink now. That's okay. I'm gonna just keep breaking the 1 block. You know, maybe another one will pop up. Oh my gosh. Pufferfish. Okay, oh, pufferfish, why? Technically, the pufferfish can go in here. It's a lot less safe for me now. And that's okay, I guess. Oh my gosh. It's time. It's dolphin time. Dude, you gotta go down. You gotta go down. Oh no, I hit it. I hit it accidentally. I didn't mean it. Go down, come on. You could do it. Down. Down, dude. Yeah, in the water, and down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now you just follow the river, okay? Follow the river. Off you go. Why do you so desperately want to get up there? No. No, there's no going back up. The water's that way. Oh gosh. Yeah, there you go. No. Come on, in. In this way. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. No. Oh, okay. Yeah. In there. In there. Yes. And there's pufferfish in there. Okay, that's okay. Now that I've actually got a dolphin, I'm genuinely really nervous that I have not made the sides high enough because they do just love to jump. An extra little rim of dark oak never hurt anybody, surely. At this point in the phase, I was feeling extremely successful. The rescuing of the animals was going fantastic, and the block had been fairly nice to us in what it had been providing. All that was left is to continue breaking the block until we got to the end of this phase. Oh no. Oh no. You know, one of these times I'm gonna remember to make a bow, and it's gonna be great. Unfortunately, today is not that day, but they seem to be taking care of themselves, actually, so this is okay. Yep. I got this, don't worry. All is well. It's just the thorns on these guys that sucks. Everything else is fine. Whew. Alright, nice. Thankfully, these guys are completely not hostile at all, so this was actually a pretty easy monster party. Nice. Oh, did we actually get a piece of copper? We did, look! Compared to the last monster party, that was a massive success. Right, now, let's power through. Oh my gosh. Oh? Oh? They're everywhere! What the heck? Is there another one? Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was so stressful. I've put one in the water down there. Oh my goodness. We have buckets of tadpoles. Okay. It's too many fish. It's so many fish. Even though that gave us 4 tadpoles, I was actually able to rescue all 4. So that's a miracle. The bad news is I was just looking in our aquarium and, well, I don't see a dolphin, do you? I do not have the slightest idea on how the dolphin would have perished. The codfish are fine, to be clear. That's the dolphin. I don't know. There's nothing, it has ample access to air. Everything's source blocks. It didn't die over there. I would have saw it. It died here. I genuinely don't know how to keep a dolphin alive. And as heartbreaking as that is, we now have a new problem. All of my buckets are filled with tadpoles. And I don't think this is a suitable place to raise frogs. I wasn't accounting for frogs when I thought about aquatic animals, but evidently the game has updated quite a lot since I last played this, so I guess it's back to the zoo. A frog enclosure. I need a frog enclosure. What is a frog enclosure? How do you make a frog enclosure? First things first, island expansion. With the island expanded a little bit more, it's time for our frog exhibit. And similar to the axolotls, I'm gonna have to kind of cage them in because, well, they're jumpers, aren't they? So I guess it's gonna be kind of like an aquarium or a terrarium, but for frogs. And I think I have just the thing for this because we've actually been getting some mud. And I can make more mud from the dirt, but, 14 is probably enough, along with a little bit of mangrove wood since we have some. And you know what? Let's also mix in a little bit of coral for them to make it, really cool. Oh, and we definitely need to use some firefly bushes in there. And a pumpkin. Okay, here's the plan. Basically, matching the axolotl enclosure, but being frog themed. Now I'm going to have to go underneath this one as well, just a little bit to place a bit of water. That's gonna be a problem because, well, all of our tadpoles are currently occupying all of our buckets. Genuinely, how has this happened? Okay, you're going to just have to live in there for a moment, okay? Don't climb out. I'm trusting you. You're the smartest little tadpole there ever was, okay? Okay, now if we're really quick, we can do this and then go back and pick up that tadpole. Hold on, down here. Couple of blocks, there we go. Oh yeah, that was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. Okay, let's go get Tadpole. Nice. I knew you were the smartest, Tadpole. There we go. Hopefully, this sort of makes sense as a little terrarium for the frogs. So there'll be water down here. Honestly, we could maybe do with a little less water. Maybe like that. And maybe we can also mix in a little bit of the dead coral. Oh, I lost the mud. I forgot. All right, I think this is a zoo exhibit fit for the frogs. I'm trying to use as little glass as possible so that we can just see in a little bit, and that should hopefully work. What we need now is the roof, which should be pretty easy to attach. All right, there we go. It's a little different from the axolotl one, but I think this makes for a great section in the zoo. All right, tadpoles, it's time to move you in. We need a little access door, of course, to the frog exhibit as well so that I can get in. And then all we gotta do is place in our little tadpoles. Hopefully they'll be able to grow up in there and there'll be no catastrophes. We do have 4, but I don't know if I should put all 4 in at the same time. I might do 2 at a time. So then, at the very least, if something happens to these 2, we have 2 more that we can try again and adjust the exhibit if we need to. All right, good luck, little guys. Let's put our 2 spare tadpoles in there for now and get our buckets ready for the next lot. Back to the block. Oh gosh, it's another dolphin. Okay, now, see, the problem with this is I didn't actually learn anything from my previous failure. There we go. Okay. That's good. That seemed to have gone well. And there's genuinely nothing in there that can hurt the dolphin. Because as you can see, the pufferfish don't hurt. Now, you are going in that block, which is a bit weird. I wonder if I need to double up the blocks so they don't pathfind into them and suffocate. Maybe that was the issue? The dolphin pathfinding greatly confuses me. I wonder if I should use a lead on the dolphin, just permanently? Oh yeah, I can attach a lead to a dolphin. Okay, and we attach that to that fence. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have no idea. The one thing about this series is it's a YouTube series and not streamed, so I can't get any feedback from the comments until it's way too late, but I feel that's going to help. I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to see if we still have a dolphin. Very exciting. Oh, we got mangrove propagules. I was so hoping the phase would give us that, and it finally did. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. This is so exciting. I love when it gives us a new wood type. Squid, they always go the wrong way. The squids just never seem to want to do what you want them to do. Come on, buddy. Oh gosh, okay, pufferfish, just don't mind me. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna also tie you to the middle. Because, well, for some reason, squids don't seem to have 2 brain cells to rub together, so they keep wanting to die on me, and hopefully this'll help. Assuming the leads don't break. I have 2 more leads left because I haven't actually seen a wandering trader in a while. But that's okay. That should be enough to get us through the rest of the phase, I'm hoping. There can't be all that many blocks left to break. Salmon. Codfish. Oh, pretty! Wait. Nope. Oh, this is the one time, the one creature that I don't want to go down there. Axolotls are very cute, but they will certainly kill everything in my aquarium. I'm so glad it gave us a couple more colors of axolotls for the zoo. There you go, little guys. No, don't come out here. That is so cute. By the end of this phase, we honestly might have to expand all of these pens, but they can all expand that way. Even the polar bear pen, if we need it, can expand that way. So depending on how many animals we get, we'll adjust. Oh, we have one frog. A frog and a tadpole. Oh, this is perfect. Look. Oh, I think the frog likes his aquarium. Or terrarium. Oh, another turtle. Nice. Oh, pointed dripstone. That is so important. Now, it's not important yet, but eventually, if the block ever gives us lava, this is our ticket to infinite lava, which is really important because at the moment, we don't actually have infinite cobblestone. I only have the little bit of cobblestone that I got in the last phase, and it's been giving me a tiny bit more, but not a lot. So that's going to be real important as soon as it gives us a bit more to work with. Oh, here we are, the end of the phase. Oh my gosh, we got an Elder Guardian spawn egg. I've never seen an Elder Guardian spawn egg in the update. That looks so cool. Okay, another mangrove propagule, which is great. Oh my gosh, we can have an Elder Guardian in our zoo. All we need is a name tag, but it should give us villagers eventually, which we'll be able to keep it. That is so cool. All right, when we break this, we'll officially go to the next phase. But of course, we're not gonna do that until the next episode. I feel like we made so much progress during this phase. Oh my gosh, the leads have broken and the dolphin and squid are both gone. What happened? How? How? Bro. Well, it was a good attempt. The nice thing is that actually means we don't need this aquarium here because I can put all of these fish in a bucket and make a proper aquarium somewhere in the zoo. So, you know, at least there's that. I only needed the big aquarium for dolphins and I couldn't keep them alive anyway. Let me know down in the comments what you would have done differently to keep the dolphins alive because I could use all of your advice apparently. And we also need to respond to the comments from last episode naming this little guy. Hello, buddy. There was a comment on the last episode from Sleepy Moons who said we should name this doggy Snowdrop because it sort of dropped onto the one block from the snowy biome. I think that's perfect, so this doggy's name is now Snowdrop. We don't have name tags yet, but we should get them in a future phase, so in that time, I will name the doggy. One last check on the zoo. The polar bear's fine, the turtles are fine, the axolotls are swimming in a circle all happily. Oh, that's cute. Why is there only 3 of you, though? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's fine. All right, maybe I have to change that in the next episode. We'll find out. And the frogs are both fine. They're grown up from their tadpole form. We'll have to grow the next 2 in the next episode. And for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this zoo-themed one block episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.